On behalf of our DKS Farmers Market team, I'm presenting our DKS mobile application. The one that you see on the screen right now is our main page of the whole overlay of our mobile application, which is for a returning user whose name is Jim. So the first portion of the screen has the welcome back message for him. The second portion of the screen has the personalized deals of the week, which are based upon your transaction and shopping history. The third portion has main features of the app. For example, the vendor products, which give information about the vendors and the products they are selling, events that are going on at the farmers market, the transfer credit system, which is replacing the token system at the farmers market. Deals, the current deals that are going on, they could be either winter deals, summer deals, or spring deals. Help desk support has the contact information of email, websites, and any other help that people will be needing. And the other portion is more information. First, on the top portion of our DKS Farmers Market app, we have the menu tab. It has all the features that are included in the last portion of our screen. So if we are at some page in the middle of a transaction or in the middle of the shopping history, we could just hit menu tab and switch to events or support from there if you want to. On the right side, we have our accounts page, where you have your card information, payment profile, which you usually create at the when you create an account, or you can create it for later on as well. You have your order history, your transaction details, and receipts. The ones that are grayed out right now are not implemented because they weren't that as much of importance at this stage of our prototype. So let's first talk about the vendor products. Vendor products has the whole list that includes names of the vendors, the products that they are selling, and working days that they work at the farmers market. If we click on one of the vendors, let's say Mr. McDonald's, it'll show the list of the items he's selling. If Mr. McDonald is selling the vegetables and plants, it will have the details of each and every product he's selling. We have the radio button next to each item, so you can select that item. Once you select it, the quantity and price would appear. So the price is already confirmed and set. The price could be per LB, per item, per dozen, and other metrics of the prices. The quantity you can select from the up and down arrows from here. Once you have added or selected different products, and over here, this icon will show you the total amount that you have already placed in your cart, or the one that you have selected. Once you're ready, you can just go to the cart. Over here, it is a confirmation page for your cart. This is the step if you have added additional items accidentally, you can delete them using the crossbar, or if you have forgotten to select some of the items, you can just go back with this back button and add more of them. Once you have added more, just go back again to the cart, confirm your items, and then it'll take you where you have to pick a time for their pickup and also a payment type. So the next steps that you have to take would be highlighted and focused as in blue color. So pick up a time for the products that you have placed in your cart. There are 3 times available that you can pick, either Wednesday 2 to 4, Wednesday 4 to 6, or Saturday 2 to 4. Select a reasonable time for you, suppose Saturday, and then you have to select a payment type. Usually all the payment types are in your payment profile. You just have to select which one you want to pay for this transaction. Suppose if I select American Express, then my checkout buttons, which were disabled before, are now enabled because I have input all the information on the screen. You just hit checkout and it'll take you to the page where you have to confirm all the details of your payment. The billing details and the payment details are coming from your payment profile that you had created when you created the account. So once everything sounds good to you, you can just confirm. After confirming, it'll ask you to select like a receipt options. One thing that you can notice over here, the items in the card, their total amount and quantity remains a constant feature throughout like the procedure. So at any time that you're not sure of if you have everything or there is any additional items in the card, you can always edit that. So for the receipt options, you can either send it to a printer, print it out, you can email it to yourself, or you can message it. So right now we have the print and email option disabled because they weren't of that much of importance. So we'll just hit like message it. It has your phone details from your account profile. You just have to click the send button. Once you send it, it'll show you the message of confirmation that thank you for shopping with us, your receipt has been sent to you. And after that, you can just return to the main menu. This was the vendor products. Suppose if you want to transfer some credits toward two different cards that you can use at the farmers market, here's an option for that. There's a total amount, payment method, number of cards. Total amount, you can select any amount which you like to be transferred to the card. Right now it's default, but you can type in the amount in there. Payment method, you can select a payment type. Again, it's all coming from your payment profile. If I hit PayPal, it'll ask me to choose number of cards I want to have. Suppose if I want to have like 4 of them, it'll distribute the amount to those cards, but you can change them by splitting it into like different accounts. Suppose you want to transfer like $5 in one card, $10 into the other, and all the remaining in like the other 2. So you can set that too. Once everything is done, just hit transfer and your money will be transferred to the card. Now it's up to you. Either you want to print out those cards, you want to send them to as a message or email, because those cards will have barcodes on them that can easily be scanned either from a print receipt or from the phone screen. So suppose the message is already selected, we'll just hit send. Once it sends, it'll give you the confirmation message that cards have been sent to you, and then you can just return to the main menu. The support will take you to the page where it has the contact information and like the timings of the market. More information is not implemented yet. For events, if we click on events, it'll take us directly to the website of the farmers market. And that would be all.